Hey everybody, Lokigen here. Told you guys I'd give you a little bit of a review. The first thing we tried, obviously, right here, the medicated sodas. These come from Kushtown, right there, .com. Wholesale prices are pretty inexpensive for what they are. 800X is what they're calling it as far as the potency. They use a CO2 extract, critical mass extract, meaning that they use solid carbon dioxide and allow it to form a gas that acts like a liquid, which is critical mass. It's a gas that acts like a liquid, and in doing so, it freezes any water-based stuff and removes just the oils, the resins that we look for, the cannabinoids, the delta tetrahydrocannabinoids, and so on, as well as the other CBDs and CBNs and so forth and so on. They use water and high fructose corn syrup and a little bit of flavoring. I found that these things are fantastic. For those of us that don't drink, we can't drink because of our medications. One or two of these gets you a nice body feeling, a good relaxing feeling. Depending on the type of medication they use, they usually put the names of the medications here on the types of cannabis that they're using. LA Confidential, the Jack Herrera. You can definitely, for those of us that have experience with the actual herb itself, you can definitely see the similarities in their potency. Now granted, this is taken orally. It takes a little bit to kick in, but it stays a little longer. Buckner and I managed to put away 2 each and got a really good buzz. I ended up going for an extra Kushtown Cola for myself. I weigh about 50 pounds more than him, and my tolerance is a little bit up there. But for those of you out there, and you go to one of your local collectives or dispensaries, and they happen to carry these products from Kushtown, it comes from the same place. It's the same potency. You don't have to worry about whether or not these people are doing it the right way. This is what they do. This is what they make. Kushtown has a lot of really high quality medicinal products. So, review number 1 on our edibles, on the drinks here, the sodas. They say 800X. I'm not exactly sure if that's just a number or if they actually add 800 times the normal dose. I don't think that it's 800 times the normal dose, simply because it took at least 2 of them for us to get a good solid buzz. Now, one gave us a nice relaxing feeling, both of us, but it wasn't until after the second one that we actually started to get a little giggly, and amazingly enough, I have problems eating. I have GERDs, and some of the medications makes it difficult for me to eat and have an appetite. 2 of these sodas, and I managed to put away a burrito, so that's a good note. So for those of you that are out there that don't want to smoke, you're looking for some quality edibles from somebody that's consistent, somebody that has standardized things and is working in compliance with health codes here in California, definitely take a look at the Kushtown products. These products here are worth the money. They're worth the $10 or $15 depending on where you go. You know, 1 or 2 bottles is more than enough for a decent night of relaxation. They're good to have with meals. I know that we had talked about some other dispensaries and collectives, one of them being SoCal Botanicals on Sundays. They provide free meals, and you know, it doesn't hurt. Hey, you know, you go inside, you spend 15 bucks, you get a couple of drinks, and then you go out and you have something to eat, and it's well worth it. You know, I mean, if you're going to eat anyways, you know, and on average you spend $10 to $15, might as well get a good little buzz with it also. So as you can see, they're all professionally labeled and bottled and beautiful, and you can recycle the bottles even. So our vote on the Kushtown products as far as their soft drinks, 2 thumbs up all the way. And I know that these guys provide their products to anybody in California that has, you know, the SB 420 or the Prop 215 recommendation to use. You can always count on it to be consistent, and you can always count on it to be potent. I have yet to be disappointed, and they have quite the assortment of flavors. So, like I said, 2 thumbs up, 10 points all the way, double rainbows, love it. So when you're out and about and you want to try a new edible of sorts, and you see these Kushtown sodas, I say give it a shot. Little tip for you, I tend to keep the soda in my mouth a little bit longer than just chugging it back, allowing it to get the alkaloids, the medication, in sublingually, or through the membranes under the tongue and around the gums. So, okay, that's enough on that. We're going to start working our way through the various amounts of different types of cannabis that has been provided to us for sampling, for testing, to see who is providing quality medication, as well as well-grown, well-treated. This is medication, and unfortunately at this point in time we do not have proper quality control. We are working on that. We are. I spoke with the senior advisor to Senator Barbara Boxer, and he has assured us that any information that we get towards reforming these laws, the National Organization to Reform Marijuana Laws, are normal. If we get enough information there and we get positive reviews, and those that have collectives or dispensaries and they want to show that they too provide excellent medication, well grown, feel free to contact us here, Lokigen Productions. You can shoot me an email, a PM, what have you. We can get a hold of you, either come out to you or maybe have a delivery, and we will happily do a review. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types of medication that we're going to be reviewing. We wanted to do the sodas first because we were very impressed with it. So next will be coming up. We have the Pure Sunshine. We have Double Dream. We have here Purple Pineapple, the Jack Hare, Lemon OG, and Cheddar Bob. We're not only going to tell you, you know, how these strains smell, taste, look, feel, effects, but we're also going to let you know where we got these from. Different growers, different breeders, different places. They can grow the same plant, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the same potency. So we search long and hard for the very best of the best, and like I said before, even if I have to pull the money out of my own pocket, where I live on a on a budget because I'm disabled, but if need to, I pay the extra to get the best of the best. There are companies out there that provide only top shelf. A delivery company by the name of greensdirect.com. He was one of the first individuals to help me out when I got down here. Provided me with several samples of everything they carried. All of it was top-notch. He has all the paperwork, the MSDSs that you might need for those of you that are thinking of maybe carrying some of the product in your own collective or dispensary, or for patients who are just curious as to the potency and what's in there, metals and whatnot. I know for a fact that this person goes above and beyond when it comes to quality control. And we will be doing some video with him. We're going to try and meet up with this person at Greens Direct this weekend and work out a deal so we can show you guys how a legitimate, a very professional collective is run. We want to show you what it takes, the dedication, and there's also going to be a couple of other things, surprises, new equipment that should help to change the face of the medical cannabis world. So, enough of that. We've got a bunch coming up here. And I hope the review on the sodas was enough to let people know so that they have a little less doubt. It's definitely worth giving a shot. If you got it and you're thinking about it, buy a bottle. They're good. It doesn't matter where they're at. As long as it's from Kushtown, you're doing good. And we'll let you know about the herbal medications that have been donated to us by a few different collectives, patients, and dispensaries under 215 and SB 420. We want to show you guys what is available and where to find it. So this is Lokigen, giving you a little update, letting you know about the Kushtown and their magic, and we'll be coming back with more for you guys. Now, again, as always, if there's any particular product, grow equipment, medication, edible, that kind of thing, or say you have a collective or you know someone who has a collective and they might need a little bit of help showing, how they provide for patients, contact us. Get a hold of us here through Lokigen Productions. Send me a PM, leave a comment, an email, however you got to do it. Get me that information, and we will do our darndest to find out everything we can on that for you. So, once again, this is Lokigen, and we'll be coming back to you guys in a day or so to review the 6 strains that we have here. Started with 4, was given another 2. I've also been contacted by a couple of other places that want to send me some more samples to show the world that they too have higher standards as far as their cultivation and medication that they serve to their patients. This is a business of compassion. So I will talk to you guys later. Lokigen signing out for now.